The Calcasieu Parish Police Jury has teamed up with the O'Carroll Group to produce a litter commercial that has brought smiles to many while delivering the message, "Keep Calcasieu Parish clean." Cindy Murphy with the Calcasieu Parish Litter Abatement Program tells us more.
We try to do something different that's going to get the attention. The last two litter spots were singing, and we changed the words, and they were adorable. We used children. O'Carroll came up with a new idea that we just loved, was having adults speaking, and whenever they spoke, children's voices would come out of it. It's kind of silly, it's fun, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to take a different approach this year to reach a broader audience, because when you see that, it's going to get your attention. I mean, I had someone say, I was just kind of looking at the TV, and you could tell they were having so much fun, because at the end they start acting really silly, and it got their attention. So I think that's why we're really excited about this. It's not just another song that we changed the names to. It's a different twist. And with an issue that you go over and over every year, you have to keep it fresh to be able to keep getting everyone's attention and get the message out there that we want to get.
Finding the talent for this commercial was a key ingredient for success.
We had to find some kids with some very big personalities, and we interviewed them about why is litter bad, what are types of litter, what happens to the animals when you litter, what happens to litter bugs, how should they be punished for littering. And so we had hours of great footage of so many different kids from the local area talking about litter in a very frank way, and all of their responses were hilarious because you have kids ages between 3 all the way up to 10 years old, and so you had a great diverse range of responses. So we had that footage, and so we needed to pair it with what are we going to film. So we decided something that can catch your attention on TV is there's a press conference for a new litter task force.
Casting is so important in a thing like this, and we found, believe it or not, 4 police jury employees who were our actors, our task force, and we had them come in at the appointed time. We had other police jury employees who portrayed the reporters at the press conference. We had all the kids' voices on computer. So when we set up the press conference with our actors, our adult actors, we allowed them to actually see the child saying the words so that they could mouth the words, and it came across very seamless the way it looked like they were saying those words.
Once the talent was selected, production began.
We came together here at the police jury's building on Lakeshore Drive in the OEP conference room and set up this imaginary press conference. We brought in all the people, the production crew from the police jury's communication and media department, did the shooting and the editing of this thing. This was a real team effort.
It was about a 5-hour shoot because we did different angles and takes with all the different people doing the kids' voices. It's actually harder than you think to lip sync with a kid's answer with all the pauses. It actually took a couple of weeks to do a few different commercials. It was a really fun project to work on. I think it's going to have a lot of reach, and hopefully it'll make a difference.
The commercial has received over 17,000 views on Facebook alone. And now we'll leave you with the voices behind the Litter Task Force. For the Parish Line, I'm Margaret Higgins.